Welcome back to State Showcase live on Pi Radio. Myself, Toomey, Ethan Hill, and we got Feeemo in the building.
I'm with my dog. Thank you for having me.
You know what I'm saying? If you've seen pictures of him on Instagram, like he's bigger in real life, you know.
That's
my
a
man's
compliment.
hench.
I like that anything. Yeah. That's a compliment. Thank you very
He
much.
came here and he's gully. How are you, my brother?
I'm very well, brother.
Yeah?
How are you, man? You good?
Yeah, I'm feeling good, man.
Come on, my G.
I'm happy you came through.
Thank you for having me. Love.
You know what I'm saying? Like, came and blessed the station. Obviously, it's not your first time on Pi Radio.
No. At this new location, I think this is my second time now. Second time. But I've been going to the one at Hallam Mill.
Hallam Mill,
that
was the previous. That was our previous building. But it's your first time on State Showcase.
Yes, 100%.
You know what I mean?
Come on, big up State Showcase.
Well, we're about that music. We're about that spin of life, that hip hop. You know. So you being on the show is a sort of like compliment to yourself as well, like as a rapper, to get me. So
yeah, man. Privilege.
Welcome to our show, my man. Welcome to our show.
Thank you.
What you've been working on this week, man? You've been in studio
this week. My guy cancelled me on me this week, so I've not been in the studio this week at all.
Nah.
But I've been working, writing sessions, plotting and scheming, speaking to my cameraman to plan next videos. Just trying to stay active, my bro, during this lockdown,
So what type of rapper do you consider yourself as? Because obviously I've listened to a couple of your stuff. Yeah. And you've got quite a variety of style, innit? Like, you know what I'm saying? So where do you put yourself in the category of an artist, like, how would you want to be considered?
I'd like to be considered as an artist, period.
I know that for sure.
Like you said, things that I vibe with, the type of sounds, whatever beats get put in my email. If I feel like I can do something to it, then I'll just pattern it. Yeah. But if you want to know like deeper roots of me, grime is what I stem from.
That's you.
If I'm being honest.
Okay.
Yeah, like, grime is my go-to thing, as well as rap as well. Yeah.
So in terms of grime, like who are your inspirations? Like who you think is top 5 right now in grime? Like,
top 5 in grime?
Yeah. Let's just do top 3.
yeah, because top 5
name three of your favourites.
Three of my favourites would have to be Gets.
Yeah, doing it right now.
No particular order.
That's fine. You're gonna
Less
put me on the spot
you,
there.
like.
So grime, I would say Gets. I'm just gonna say what comes to my mind. Gets, P Money, and me. Yeah, they're the top 3.
Ooh, you see what you did there? Particular order.
Where's the camera?
Look right there.
Like Gets is one of my main inspirations when it comes to music as a whole, and grime as well, especially. Yeah, definitely.
Is he one of those guys that like when you listen to him, you're like, okay, I want to do this myself?
Yeah. Like when I listen to his music, notepad comes out, beat comes on, inspiration.
Yeah, definitely.
Just
man.
sets the bar, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does,
man.
The bar.
Yeah.
I still haven't listened to Conflict of Interest yet.
Bro, you need to do something.
Yeah?
I've listened to it too, and I've never been a Ghetto fan, like ever.
Oh,
I've bought albums. I've always given a listen. I never thought he was bad. But like kind of like Eminem, like you can appreciate what he does, but he wasn't for me. But the last few albums,
crazy.
Because I'm a listen, like I need something to really listen to, and the last few when he done Black Rose and all, I was like, okay, now I'm here. I'm here.
Okay.
It's a great album. Go listen
like
to
really
it,
good
Honestly.
listening. Like go on a journey and
from top to
You're
finish.
really selling it to me right now.
Get Sharp Me.
For sure.
No, from top to bottom, bro. Sick album.
So obviously, like you're based in Manchester at the moment, but
yes, sir.
Obviously, from your accent, you can obviously tell you're not from around here. So where you from, G?
London originally, but I rep Manchester to the death.
See, I like how he did that. You know what I mean?
It's good, man.
Yeah. I don't want to get caught in that crossfire. No, I'm not here for that.
I hear you, bro. I'm from the same. I'm from Luton.
Yeah. Big up.
And same thing. People ask, "Where you from?" And I'm like, "But I'm repping. I'm with you guys. Whatever you want to do, I'm with it. Okay?
If you can't beat them, join them.
Yeah. Whatever you guys want to do, I'm with it. Like,
trust me.
Because I know you London man. Like once you say London, North London, West London, So whereabouts in London?
Like breakdown. Southeast London, bro.
Southeast London.
Where like Lewisham, Peckham. Oh, Peckham. Okay.
Nah, I'm in the building.
Manchester's in the building.
Oh,
please.
He's trying to say like, don't
try it.
Man, he's in
when
the
was
building
the last
right
time you went
to London?
Yeah. That's how you can tell if someone's like really like true London. Like it can't be 5 minutes without being in London. Because I go every month. My dad lives in North London, in Barnet.
Okay, yeah.
So I go to London every single month, like nearly every month. Yeah.
Last time I went was I'd say 20. I want to say 2017, 18.
Oh wow.
One of my good friends got married. One of my good friends got married in London.
So you really don't go out of the city too much. You just stay.
Okay. Where the business is, which is north of Manchester.
That's one thing about Manny, you know, it embraces everybody, you know.
Yeah.
Like this is the reason I love this city in general. Like it really does embrace anyone from everywhere, you know. Like the fact that you're here and you're like, no, Manny, you know.
No, straight, bro. No, because Manny show love and it's everyone's polite and everyone's nice and it's just love here, man. It's real love. Like it's a proper like homegrown like community, if that makes sense. Even though it's a big city, it's like it feels like a community and everyone knows each other.
It's very, very true.
Like we said before, you know what I mean?
So I literally say the same thing about Manchester. I'm like, it's nice that I feel like I'm a part of something and a place, whereas London, I've never ever felt like that. When I was I spent a lot of time in Clapham Junction. That's where my studio is and where I've been. But it was just like us few. I was like, where is everyone? Like you can't meet no one. But when you're here, everyone comes through. Everyone's a part. Everyone knows this person. It's like you can get involved a lot quicker, and there's just a feel to it.
It's mad, because like I remember when I went to South Africa, and obviously I haven't been home too much and stuff. But when I was there, I was like, I can't wait to come back.
Jeez.
I was like, I miss
Manchester.
I miss Manchester. Like, do you know what I mean? There's an energy about the city. That's why it's a buzz, isn't it? Like you want to be and stuff.
I'm sure you want to be in SA right now, though.
Of course. Don't get it twisted.
What's it like in SA? Is it just as mad as it is here in terms of the...
Oh man, that's a whole different conversation. It's completely something else, man.
Real.
Different.
Mad,
you need to go check it out. I'm planning on taking a load of people with me. I'm like, look, I'm going. Who's coming?
Just protect me at all costs, please.
You see, bro.
Please. I just got to put that out there.
Every man says the same thing to me until they go South Africa. You know, you'll see.
And then they love it,
But in terms of like talking about, you know, different countries and different connections, you recently collaborated with an Australian artist.
I like what you did there, man.
Layup and then the
see that segue?
That was hard.
I hooked myself. Scotty Yan Jordan.
Come on. A good friend of mine. My bridge in Inferno, man. Shout out Inferno, man. Yeah, done a tune with him. Keep It Moving is out right now on YouTube and all digital platforms.
Track is fire.
Yeah, fire, bro.
Yeah, you came through with that verse, man.
Come on, bro. Appreciate that still.
That verse,
I had to lay it down, man. Same with Inferno, man. He done his thing on the hook and his verses. You get me?
The first thing when I was listening, the first thing that got me was your voice.
Yes.
See, that's probably. I think. Do you get that a lot, or do you get that a lot now? You don't get that so much, but
I don't want to blow my own trumpet.
That's the big thing, man. And I think just in music in general, I think a lot of artists forget that, bro. Like you need to have a good voice for this. Like you can't just. We're not going to, just because you're saying great stuff, like if you don't have the voice and project and be great in the studio, like no one wants to hear that.
That's what captured me. Like obviously Inferno went in, bro, no doubt. 100%. But the minute you came through, you obviously you're hoodied up. And then there's this energy like, you know, and it was just
that's a big part of it, you know. That's such a big part. And I feel like we're losing a lot of that. Like people are just rapping and they're like, he said this. I'm like, but he doesn't really sound that good. Like he would sound better if he took a break or he came with, you know what I'm saying? Or he came at it differently. And I think you've definitely got that. Like when people hear you, they remember you. And I think that's great. You know what I'm saying?
Respect, bro. Yeah, I was even going to say, I think another person that really contributed to that tune was like, Pax on the beat, the person that produced it,
Okay.
Because obviously you can hear trumpets on the instrumental. Like it's proper, like we're ready to go to war. There's anticipation. So he done his thing on the beat as well. So big up Pax on the beat.
The irony of you talking about war is that like it's two different countries coming together in one. Not that you're going against each other, but it's a competitive war. Like, you know what I mean? So
100.
The fact that you put that, you know, together from the beat, like. But tell us how that came about, because honestly, man, Australia, Manchester, what?
Big difference.
Like what?
It's funny because when I was like sending the verse, I was sending the verse to him at 9 o'clock in the evening. And then the next day he was like, "Oh yeah, I just got the verse." I'm like, "Bro, I sent it to you last night. What do you mean you just got the times on?" But no,
they forward or back 12 hours forward or behind?
They're ahead.
They're ahead.
So today, right now it's Saturday. Saturday.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Right. Literally Saturday. But Inferno hit me up on the gram. I released a tune called "Don't Need a Reason" last year. Done like Google ads, promoted it around different countries and that, and he must have picked it up and he showed love, showed respect, and he said we need to work. I said I'm down for that, man, 100%. Like it'll be a sick collab. And then he sent 2 tunes over. I sent him 2 verses back, and that's the one he happened to choose to release. And I thought, I'll back this campaign. I'm behind it.
Wow.
Let's shoot the video and all that. You get me? And it worked out, man.
Because there's one thing collaborating online, but it's a completely different thing to do a video. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
facts.
So that's why I was highly impressed. Like, I remember I bumped into you here at Pi Radio. I was like, yo, what are you doing, bro?
You caught me.
And you were like, yeah, I'm shooting a video. I'm like, why? What's going on? And it's like, yeah, it's me and this Australian guy. I'm like, Australia? Like, I'm thinking he's here, but it's the dude's in Australia. I'm just shooting my part. Like,
and I got to send the footage over. But that all just came down to like good planning, bro. Like being on the same page and, you know what I'm saying?
The power of social media.
It's crazy. Of the internet. I mean,
Well, let's call it internet.
Yeah. You know it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Because that collaboration would have never happened had you not done what you did, right?
No. Would have not happened at all, And
how do you think people can connect though, like in that way, like without having to?
I think it's got to be organic, innit? I think that's the most important thing.
Definitely. Because he showed love and respected my music. I went on my way to listen to his. I showed love and respected his, and that's organic. Like it's mutual. You know what I'm saying? Nothing was forced. It's not as if like we got in the booth the following day. It was like over time. Like we had conversations. What's it like in Australia? What's it like in the UK? We talked on FaceTime. Nice. And then it was time to get to work.
Yeah,
you
man.
Know what I mean?
you put in work.
Yeah, that's how I do it, man. I don't just like collab with people for the sake of collabing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
People tend to make that mistake for the sake of it. Innit?
Yeah, and then the tune turns out to.
Yeah. So really, it does make a big difference when you music.
Think it does.
If you're if someone's there, someone even like you say working on. If you two got together, it would be what you've got 10 times.
Yeah,
much better. Yeah, and it's like because energy and just understanding people and all that, it's a big part of music.
Yeah.
And when 2 or 3 or 4 people touch a song, like if you can have. If they're like not strangers, it's probably a good thing. If you know each other and know, he would like this, and you know what I'm saying, it's way better.
It's so funny that you said that because before, no disrespect to you, Inferno, you're my bro, like respect to it. This is before I met you, innit?
Yeah.
But I'm a real person, so I'll keep it true. Before like we had a conversation and he asked me to do music, I was like, all right.
Okay.
I'll try and send you a verse, innit?
Yeah.
But when we had a conversation and we developed like brotherhood and we. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, like, picked each other's brains. I was like, yeah, I'm going to go hard for this brother because he's a real brother. Like, he's cool. Do you know what I'm saying?
Do you think it's important then, like, to definitely get to know... Obviously, you do need to get to know a person before you collaborate. But, like you just said, like, you formed a sort of friendship or a bond.
Yeah.
And that's why you decided to go harder on the track.
Yeah.
Had it been something like, oh, bro, just drop something, you would have just literally written a quick 16, like, here
and just slapped it on.
Yeah.
But, like, I was in the booth, bro, like, no lie, like, deleting... verses, rewriting it, making sure I delivered it right, trying to understand some of the grammar that they have to try and incorporate it. Like I wanted it to be a big thing, you know what I'm saying? But if it was someone that I beg you do me a 16, I'd probably be like, not saying that I'll do it all the time, but you're more naturally to respond like, I don't know you, I'll give you a 16, alright, just hold that in it. But I went extra hard for that guy because we developed that bond, so.
So you heard it, guys. You just need Feemo's number and he'll give you a feature.
Oh,
I'm only playing.
Putting me out there now.
What is the Australian hip hop like though? Like I've not really listened to many Australian.
I know that they love it.
There's talent out there, man.
I know they really like some like the original sound as well. Yeah. I know that there's a lot of
because Inferno style was sort of that way.
They like the original flavors over there.
The man love the UK. That they're really in touch with like the grime scene and what's going on out here. Definitely, man. There's a lot of talent out there, bro. That's why I'm trying to get out there. Like,
I feel like it's just the perfect time to play this Keep It Moving track, man.
Yeah, run that.
We gotta run this track.
Run that.
Might have to reload the thing, just in case Australia misses it. Introduce the track for us, please, bro.
Yeah, so you don't know, this is Inferno featuring myself, Feeemo. The track's called Keep It Moving. It's out now on YouTube and all digital platforms. Run that, my bro.
Jeez. Me and Feeemo, we in beast mode.
Come on, G.
Jeez.
Shout out Inferno, man. My brother. Keep it moving.
I wanted to ask you, so where did you get the name? Feeemo.
That's an interesting question. When I was at uni, big up Echo, aka Leon, good friend of mine at uni. We was out on a night out, and I think we were both like tipsy or something. And instead of calling me Femi, he was like, "Yo, Feeemo. Chat to me, brother. Yo, you fam, come. And I was like, what did you call me? He said, Feeemo. And I said, how'd you spell that?
You know what? You can tell they were drunk because it's 3 E's.
Yo, it's like 3 E. It was like F-E-M-O. I don't know, bro. Just come in, man. And it just stuck with me like, everywhere I went with him, he was introducing me to people as Feeemo, or like people just knew me as Feeemo.
Sometimes these things are a blessing, I tell you.
It's crazy, and it just ran with me. And then when I started doing music, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna run with Feeemo. I used to be called F to the O, which was my first name and my last name, so that was a bit dead.
I was about to ask you what was your...
Yeah, that was my original one, and then when I came back from uni, I wanted to try music. I was like, yeah, Feeemo, I'm gonna run with that.
That's crazy.
So I got the name, man. Yeah, it just stuck with me. I
was always interested in like Feeemo because like it sounds like fuego, sounds like fire. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it sounds like flame.
Feeemo,
Feeemo. You gonna be like some sort of Spanish-ish, sort of.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never deep to that stuff.
Yeah, I deep everything. I really do. No, man, but like obviously, with the name like Feeemo. How old were you then? Like when you got that? Like when you thought like, let me start rapping, let me get into this music thing. Like
Well, I've always like wrote bars and spat them in the playground. You know the typical like you're around your boys, you try to do music, but I've said this plenty of times. I've never had the confidence, didn't really believe in myself, and I wanted to make sure I got my education from Mumsy first. And once I got that out of the way, I was like, I'm gonna give music a go now, and then I started like from Feeemo.
Yeah.
Started in music when I was 22.
Right.
Yeah, that's when so like 4 years ago.
4 years ago,
yeah, that's when I like tried to take it serious.
So you've been doing it a minute, like because a lot of guys, like you said, you thought you go for education first.
Yeah.
A lot of guys, not that you didn't believe in yourself, but a lot of men are like, nah, man, this music thing is for me right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so was it the upbringing from your mom that you felt like, you know what? I got a duty to go to school, or did you feel like this was something you wanted to do anyway? Like,
I knew it's something I always wanted to do, but in the same breath and the balance of things, education is something it's always there to just fall back on, innit? You always want to do your mum proud, and
yeah, man.
I did psychology and I did sports psychology as a master's. I always enjoyed the subjects, so I wanted to study it further.
No wonder he's hench. Look, it makes sense.
Gonna bring it all roads lead back to him.
Oh, mate. Thank you very much.
It's a full circle, and we've not even finished the interview.
Thank you very much.
I'm sorry, bro.
No, you're good. No, so I just wanted to get academics out of the way, do my mum proud, and then once I got that out of the way, I was like, Mum, like, look, you have your degrees, you can brag about me to your friends now. You know what I mean? So yeah, and that's when I decided I'm gonna give it a go. Like my older brother gave me like the encouragement and
nice
the positive feedback to give it a chance. Yeah.
I mean, on the subject of moms, like it is Women's Month. Like shout out to all the women out there.
Yeah.
Can't believe we started the show and we ain't even shouted them out. Like
come on.
Big up all of you, yeah.
All the women.
I'm apologizing for all men, on their behalf.
Why?
Everything
Why are you apologizing?
Someone's got to do it. Someone's got to do it.
Oh my. Just put us on blast for no reason.
All the phone line's going to be ringing now. Like, I got something to say.
Yeah. Why did he say that?
I'm trying to get my brownie points, guys. Don't watch me. You man
the sympathy with the crutches. The sympathy. He's got the crutches to go along with it.
I got the crutches and I'm bigging women up. I'm having a good week.
Got the whole package. Yes, sir.
No, man. But shout out to all you women out there. Like, obviously, it's Women's Day for one day, but it should be Women's Day every day. Do you agree, gentlemen?
Wow.
You can't say nothing after that.
Yeah, just
we'll wrap up that part of the interview. Anyway, the weather's really nice at the minute.
They're coming for you now for changing the subject.
They're coming for you, though.
Yeah, they're coming for you now. Speak about us more. But yeah, big up the women's then, man.
On the subject of women, any special women in your life, or?
Yeah, there is. Yeah. Mumsy.
Yeah, good answer again.
Saved it.
You're killing
it. Saved it.
My mum. Yeah, my mum.
You done this before? Like?
My mum's a very special woman. Yeah. And of course, the mother of my child, she's a special woman.
Amazing, man, amazing.
Yeah, respect to her.
Shout out to all of them, man. But like in terms of like music, bro, what do you got planned 2021? Like, what you got for us, man?
Bro,
obviously you just dropped this "Keep It Moving" now.
Yeah.
Is that the first track of 2021?
That has been the first track. Yeah. In terms of like releasing music, in terms of my own release, that is coming very soon. I'm just plotting, networking, speaking to different people.
Yeah.
I've got projects in the closet. Like I've got a few projects. Like
so, it's just timing. It's
just timing, my brother. Yeah, literally just timing.
Yeah.
And,
that's
videos.
A really good place to be,
Yeah, everything's ready, man. Because I anticipated this lockdown from when they did the Eat Out to Help Out.
Oh right.
I knew it was gonna be a mad thing again in the future. So I just called my cameraman like, bro, let's shoot five videos quick. Let's just get it. Let's shoot it quick.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Wow,
and then before you knew it, new national lockdown.
Yeah.
I was like, yep. So just working in the background, my brother.
So you kind of got your year planned out, so to speak. You kind
more or less, bro. Yeah.
That's a great position to be in, actually. That means you're actually a very organised person, because you know how many things get done last minute. Like, it's crazy, especially in this industry. Everything's last minute. So for real, it's actually it's good, man. Hopefully your plans, go well, and then next year, we'll see. Maybe someone's getting signed, or
we'll see.
Papers,
we shall manifest our words.
Amen. Amen.
That's what we gotta do, right?
Like, in Jesus' name, bro.
Hey, man.
So what would a project sound like at this point, like for you? Yeah, what would that consist of?
I've always been the energetic, positive vibe kind of character when it came to music. Like when you listen to my music, I hope people like either dance or they go like shake their head or they catch the energy. But a lot of the tracks that I've been recording recently have been more personal to me, so more about life, fatherhood, working, death in my family, things of that nature. That's so more personal, if you will.
How's fatherhood changed your music? If it has
changed my music, I don't swear as much. That's one thing, because my son listens to my music. Like,
right.
Like,
big fan, yeah.
I don't know about big fan. 3 minutes and then
couple more spankings. And
we don't beat our children. Don't beat your children. Don't beat them.
Not on air anyway.
Yeah,
not in public.
Not in public. That's the one.
Not in public.
Cameras on, lads. But fatherhood, I just very considerate of what I want to leave behind. I think about my legacy, if there is one.
100%.
And honestly, like, I don't swear as much because he listens.
Yeah. I actually,
you know what I mean?
not fully understand, but I've got an artist that he's got kids and he does like really think about it. He still says what he wants to say, but then he'll be like, come back 2 weeks later, like, I want to change that word.
Yeah.
I'm like, you sure? He's like, yeah. And he won't tell me it's because of this, but I know that it's like he's thinking consciously a bit more about he's getting older and there's a few more things he should think about, not just...
That's the word, conscious.
A lot more conscious, not just be ruthless and be like, it's there now and I don't care sort of thing. I think that's kind of the privilege you have when you have like no responsibilities. You can kind of just go through the world not caring about what you need. And as soon as you got some real responsibility, I can just stop that.
I need to calm down. No, definitely, bro. That's true. There's a lot of things that I don't do that I used to do because of fatherhood.
So obviously it's not just music. Like obviously there's a whole
lifestyle.
Lot of
stuff.
Life, man. Of course,
definitely. It becomes a priority.
Yeah,
it becomes a big
the
priority.
Speed limit just reduces a little bit.
You know? When he's on the back seat. When that bump is coming, I'm braking before I get to the bump. Before I used to brake at the bump. Like, my bro. If you want to go that. Have you guys got any kids, any children?
No, not yet.
Okay, soon come.
I know.
One said soon come, you know.
No, it's true, you know.
No, in a good way. Like, babe, I'm pregnant. I met you yesterday. Like, no, not like that. Like, I mean a fruitful.
Like, in the best way possible.
Please.
Yeah, beautiful, man. Nah, kids.
You gotta play another joint, I guess. I mean, I've got this. Give a man a reason.
Give man a reason.
Oh yeah. I got that.
Give man a reason. Now, that's what I was talking about in terms of energy, and that's like a drill tune. That was the first tune I released in 2020.
Yeah.
When I made my comeback.
Oh wow. A comeback.
Yeah, because I took a break out of music for a year because of my son.
Right.
I had to get things, patterned.
I hear that.
Yeah, man.
But this is Give Man a Reason still. Banger.